Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be about chakras, which are 7 points on the body. So these will be done in different coloured mica powders. I will tell you about each one, what they are, when I come back. I'll get some resin mixed up and I'm going to be colouring each one in the actual colours that they represent. So I will be using the Istoyo mica powders, and I'm going to be using the Apex Resin High Gloss from Just For You Online. All links for products along with discount codes will be in the description box, and I will be back with you very shortly to do the next part of the video. See you soon. So I am back, and I'm back with my colours. I'm not too sure on which is which, but I know the colours of which ones they are. So please bear with me, and at the end of the video I will confirm which ones they are. I know that this one is the crown chakra, and that's about it. So, but I know the colours of the shapes, so I'll memorise them. Right, so we're going to be using the Istoyo mica powders. So I've got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple and violet. 2 chakras are purple and one is like a more darker purple, and these are the only 2 purples that I have, so I will have to make do with them. So I have put the colours on the back and we're going to start. Right, so this one, we're going to do this one in orange. I'm sure somebody will correct me if the colours are wrong, but I just confirmed the colours on the internet. So and I'm going to back these in white. I don't really want to back them in black because I always do black, so sometimes it's nice just to step away from the colours you're using. Anyway, I hope you're all well today. How's your day going? Let me know in the comments how you're getting on. It's nice to hear how everybody is doing. So I have got a dry baby wipe here, so I'm just take as much of the surplus off your brush, just so you're not mixing colours. Right, so this one I think is blue. Oops. These are the pearlescent mica powders from Istoyo. As I've already said, I'm using Istoyo mica powders. They have a shimmer pearlescent glitter effect on them. They are really, really nice. And they do a pack, like a kit of them. I think there's about 30 colours. Also comes with a resin mixer, and I still haven't got batteries for it, so I will have to test that out because I haven't used it yet. But at the moment these are my go-to mica powders because they are really stunning. This one yellow. I just wish there was some like really vibrant mica powders on the market, because it's like when you mix them they are vibrant, but when you put them like directly onto mould they're very subtle. Some of the colours are subtle, some are bright, but I do prefer vibrancy like anybody else, unless they're in subtle colours. this one is green. So this one is purple. So I'm going to use a darker shade of purple for this one. I'm just making sure I'm still in shot because I always end up moving and end up having to move back because I'm out of focus without realising. Not out of focus, but out of, I seem to work off camera while I'm recording, so you miss half the stuff. This one red. Oops. Yes, apologies for no video yesterday, but I don't really post on a Monday because my partner works late, so the only time I ever post on a Monday is if he actually isn't at work. So just so you know that the reason for not posting on a Monday is just to give me a break, really, and also because I don't have childcare. So I post 6 days a week and I think that's more than enough. And then we've got the lighter purple on the crown chakra. Right, that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mica powders away. I'm going to get the resin mixed up. I'm going to get out my blush brush. Those not familiar with what to do with a blush brush, this basically, anytime you put mica powder down on a mould, it helps to blend everything together basically, so that you don't have gaps. So I'll do that over on the garbage, and I will be back with my resin. See you soon. Right, so I have 100 mils of Apex resin in my pot. That's 50 mils of part A and 50 mils of part B as it is a 1-to-1. So 1-to-1 is basically equal parts of both bottles of A and B. And for today's white, I'm going to be using the Supreme White Epoxy Pigment Paste from Just For You Online UK. I will link this in the description box for you, along with the resin and mica powders. So I'm just going to take another popsicle stick and give it a good mix. And then I'm just going to scrape off there and just put that in my resin. I won't fast forward, I won't time lapse through this, as I do have a lot of new YouTubers to my channel, and also because I'm doing tutorials, it wouldn't be a tutorial if I kept skipping everything. So please bear that in mind. As I'm just taking out my large popsicle stick, I'm just going to give this a mix. These pigments from Just For You Online, they are very heavily pigmented, so you really don't need much at all. As you can see, it's quite strong. So you just really need a little bit. And that's what I'm after. When mixing mica powders, please bear in mind when mixing that you need to mix it thoroughly, scraping all the sides of your mixing cup, because if you don't mix it properly, it leaves streaks and it's not very attractive in your work. So I'm quite happy with that, and I am just going to put you on pause because I really need the toilet. Well, bear with me. Sorry about that, I've been bursting to go for the past couple of hours as I've been busy. Right, so I'm back now anyway, so enough of my toilet needs. I'm just going to get off a bit of light from there. So I'm just going to pour these to the top and I'm going to dome them. Those who don't know what doming is, it's basically where you bring the resin over the edge of the mould, and it's like a lip of resin that bubbles. It's like a bubble that comes onto the surface, and what this does is it protects the edges, so I don't have any sharpness, and it leaves a smooth finish, so I don't have to start sanding and cutting the edges. Right, so I'm just going to fill them all up. Any spare resin I have always goes into another mould, so and hopefully these will look nice. I will come back and dome. I just want to make sure I've got plenty of resin, but I'll come back and add a little bit more to each one once I've filled them up. That's already domed. So once these are filled, they will go on my heat mat for about an hour and a half, and they should be fully cured, and then I'll be back to demold them and show you what they look like. This resin I'm using is flawless. There's no bubbles at all. Can't fault these resin for bubbles. I do get bubbles, don't get me wrong, but very, very, very rare. So if you are looking for a great resin, I would like to try out the resin to actually show you what I'm on about, then please have a look on the websites, which will be linked in my description box, and treat yourself and save some pennies at the same time. Right, so the amount of resin I used for these is 50 mils altogether. I mixed 100 and there's 50 left. So you know that this mould will take 50 mils. So I will put the measurements in the description box for you also, just in case anybody hasn't had a chance to watch the video. and I'm going to leave that with you, and I'll be back to demold. See you soon. Welcome back. So we are fully cured and we are going to get these demolded. I have added what each chakra represents as I colour the mica powders in the editing, so you will have a fair idea with what each one does. I have a little bit of overspill there, so I'm just going to cut that off before we turn it over, like that. So I'm just going to turn these over. Right, so these are embossed, so I might be able to put maybe a white marker or a paint pen down there. I'll have a try and see if it works. Yeah, if you're getting it overspill or anything like that, overpour, whatever you call it, just cut it off. It comes off. You can use a debarring tool or scissors or even a craft knife. So there's your yellow, your green, your dark purple, your orange. Right, so red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and that's how it goes. So let's see if the silver pen will work. If it doesn't, it doesn't matter. Just going to pop you on pause a minute, one moment. Right, so I'm just testing it. So I've just got the tip of the pen and I'm just going to go down like that. Wipe. Don't use your fingers, use a some tissue or a baby wipe. I'm just doing this just to show you. When you're wiping, wipe away from the line. That way you don't take whatever you've used to put. So like that. I think that looks pretty nice. I'll finish this one off, and then what I will do is I will finish them and I will put a picture of the finished look at the end of the video, because I have a very hungry household, so I need to get this video recorded, edited, and feed my tribe before 7 p.m. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put this on the community tab to show the actual finish look, because I might not be able to finish these until another day. I just have a lot to do in a short space of time. And I finally got my molds delivered today that I've been waiting for. The Easter collaboration that's coming up with Tracy over at Mini Scenes GB. I hope you all participate or even watch the collaboration. I will let you know nearer the time when that will be taking place and how to watch. And that's what they look like. I think that's pretty effective. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that here with you, should I say, and I will, as I said, finish these off either today or tomorrow, and I will upload them on the community tab so people can see what the final outcome is. And I'll be back tomorrow with a new mould, one that I've had for a little while, but I have been waiting for some accessories to go with it. All links and discount codes for Just For You Online and Istoyo will be in the description box. Please like, comment and subscribe if you've not already done so. It will help my channel out massively. And on that note, thanks for watching, good night, and see you on the next upload tomorrow. Goodbye.